Hello. Welcome on in. Thank you for joining in with me today.
All the wishes and dreams come true.
Welcome. Welcome back to all the former subscribers, and welcome to all the new subscribers, and welcome to those of you who are just stopping by for a quick view. Once again, thank you all for joining in with me today. As you see from the title of the video, we're going to go ahead and dive into this beautiful extended last quarter moon in Virgo/Libra energy, okay? Before we do, please do check the description box for any information that you may want or need to know. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to let me know. As it states in the description box, these readings are intended to be timeless. Time and energy are fluid, meaning you could have already gone through this, you may currently be going through this, and or this may be a prophetic message to come if you decide to embrace and embody the energy or advice that Spirit has for you within the reading. Please keep in mind, y'all, that they are general. Not all may apply to you, and that's perfectly okay. Just take what does, let the rest fly. It may be a message for someone else. I may not even be talking to you nor about you. I may be talking to or about someone to whom you're closely connected, friend, family, or otherwise. I do not know your life. It is up to you to use the spirit of discernment and your own free will to determine that. Remember, roles can be reversed, so flip-flop yourself as you need to. Do not force that shoe to fit if it doesn't, y'all, because I'm not responsible for your feet, your toes, nor them currents hurting, all right? We also don't get down with gender roles over here. However, you will likely hear me say he and or she in reference to masculine and or feminine energies, which we all have both within us, so please keep that in mind. I am also big on numerology, whether or not I call it out, but if and when I do, I intend for it to likely resonate with your life path number, the day and or month that you're born, potentially the house that you may want to pay particular attention to within your natal chart, or even the chakra system, whatever what have you, okay? And y'all, please, just be mindful, okay? Anyway, all decks are listed below for those of you who are interested and want to dive a little bit further or may want to snag them for yourself. As the holidays are approaching, they may make great gifts for ones who you see fit and want to utilize, okay? Anyway, let's get a quick word of prayer before we go any further. Oh, I do need to say, if you have yet to check out the original MOTD, please go ahead and do so that you can see where we're coming from with the headers here. And I'm going to do a little recap, but it will go a little bit deeper than what I'm going to go through, okay? And of course, obviously, that's the point of this video, is to see what other messages, and dive further into these other oracles and decks to see what Spirit has for us, okay? But before we do, let's get a quick word of prayer. To the Most High, Heavenly and Divine, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, I come to you saying thank you. Thank you for this beautiful day and for this opportunity. Thank you for the love, for the support. Thank you for allowing me to tap in, to be an humble channel and vessel, to bring forth the messages straight and clear to the collective, no chaser. Thank you for the gift of reason, the insight, the awareness. Thank you for the gift of the tongue, for the voice. Thank you for the clarity, for the stability. Thank you for balancing. Thank you. I cannot thank you enough. As always, I pray that the message uplifts, enlightens, heals, strengthens, protects, nurtures, nourishes, encourages. Just bring forth whatever the viewer may need. And may it play out in the lives of any and all involved for the utmost and highest good, as I know you will see fit. All these gifts of abundance I come ask and give thanks yet again. Ashe. Oh. Alright, now, let's get on into this. And of course, always, I got to be mindful of time. So, real quick for the recap, y'all. From the Queen of the Moon Oracle, we have the number 21 and resilience. It also is waning gibbous 5. So 1, 2, 3, 5, and even 21 may be important numbers to someone. You especially may be born in the months of January, February, March, May. I heard June even, but on the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 5th, or even 21st of any month for that matter, okay? This is, as it says, about strengthening you. I even hear endurance, but building your resilience first and foremost, okay? Whatever you've had to go through. The 21 is the world energy. So some kind of cycle, even chapter in your life is nearing completion, wrapping up, or needs to be, right? So that you can, I mean, you got it in the bag already, right? I told y'all in the original video that somebody may feel like they're stuck between a rock and a hard place, but a decision I feel like is going to need to be made of which way do you go. Excuse me. Don't go back to the past, y'all. That's karmic. You've already learned, or hopefully would have learned that lesson. Speaking of karmic energy, as we're going to get into the bottom of the deck here in just a moment, but like this 10th house energy is Capricorn energy. And mind you, this is from the Astro-Cards Oracle, but this is talking about career and success. And in the original video, if you go back and check it out, you will see that this originally flipped out in reverse. So something's going to be on halt or on standstill. I heard standby until you complete this and learn this lesson, whatever that may be. And it may have something to do with your career or success in whatever that may be, whether it's your career or not, right? Keep your eye on the prize. Do not lose hope. Do not lose faith. But if you want to transform with this moth or butterfly energy here at the bottom, you're going to need to, and with this 10 being my Dundada energy, you're really going to need to allow something to wrap up and let it go, release it. Because it's something you may have been entangled in for a while here, you know. And even with the, I always get these, some of these branches are like octopus tentacles. So that's the energy for me of regeneration, you know what I'm saying, renewal. And even once you come off the world energy in the major arcana, then comes the Fool to start anew, renewed, you know, so that you can rebuild or even go on a whole nother journey, right? So speaking of journey and moving and all of that and growth, that is what that 5 energy is or symbolizes or may hold, okay? Bottom of this deck we have 24, which is potentially a 6 with waning crescent 1 and protection. You are protection. Listen, yes you are. You are protection for somebody. But I was trying to say you are protected. Your spirit squad, birds may be very important for you. Maybe a spirit guide totem for you. But they truly got your back and are watching over you and nurturing you and protecting you. Okay? And they are waiting for you to just come into this balance for real, for real. And this is the energy of being born anew. Right? Come as you are, vulnerable, naked, and all. You know what I mean? So, of course, you can add even the number 4 and 6 to the mix. That's probably where I was getting that June energy. Yeah. And, of course, the 24th, right? And then we have darkness. This, I know it's the long night moon, and there is actually a card in here for the void. But, like, this also reminds me of that, and it was bringing me that energy. 40 and or the number 4, of course, like I just said, from the 24 may be important to someone. Someone may be 40 years young, 24 years young, 21 years young. You may have a child or children that are 21, 24, maybe even 1 and 5, to be honest. But yeah, or even 4, right? But there's something that you're going to, because there's a rabbit down here at the bottom, and this is, I don't know, it's just bringing me a whole lot of like new energy. So I feel like it's newfound stability. But the rabbit in and of itself is the energy of fertility, abundance, right? I'm even hearing growth. So yeah, you know, they'd be fertile. They fertile too. Somebody fertile, Myrtle. Be careful if you ain't trying to, you know, get pregnant. And don't think just because you're 40, baby, it can't happen. Because stranger things, y'all. Even it, man. Hey, yeah, I saw. It's not funny, but it was so funny. I love, what's her name? EJ Speaks. This lady, it's just a whole side note, but it's coming to mind for a reason for somebody, because I feel like somebody feel like it can't happen to them, and baby, you will be surprised. But I feel like this lady, she's even older than that. I feel like she was in her mid-50s to late 50s or something like that. 56 is coming to mind, so somebody may be 56 years young. But anyway, she thought she done, I guess, went through the change and all of that, honey. And she, again, thinking she couldn't have kids. Baby, was she surprised? And even if you believe and go by the story of, what's her child name? Not Ruth. Is it Ruth? What's that child name? Who had a child when she was 70, you know. So you know, age ain't nothing but a number. And I hear throwing down ain't nothing but a thing high all live. And that's what got her in that predicament. But honey, that lady screamed like she was like, oh, she was so distraught. It's not funny, but it's like, hey, it happens is all I'm saying. So, hey, if you done gave up hope, baby, I told you I don't get it. And if you really want it though, for real, I mean, all jokes aside, it can happen. So don't give up, okay? And you just got to learn to love yourself first. That may be the lesson you're going through. Again, 4s and 6s are big out of this, and it's bring me that balance. Even 4 for the heart chakra, 6 maybe even for the third eye chakra. But regardless, it's talking about the balance and the stability, the love, as it says here with the self-love energy. So that may be the lesson that you're having to learn before any of this will come into fruition, whatever this is for you. And I told y'all in the previous video, again, 42 being a 6 potentially, it's the unionizing of the masculine and feminine within. That's the work that y'all been doing in the dark, in the shadows, which is bringing about, I feel like, this whole, not only is it union within myself, but you're going to see it whether or not your partner is in the 3D yet or not. Like, you're going to see that union come together if that's what you desire, okay? And it very well may just be talking about like a spiritual union, you know? Like I said, union within ourselves first and foremost, because that's what brings it about, whether, you know, especially I should say, if you want it in the 3D, okay? And because you are bringing about the union within ourselves, that's what's helping build, strengthen you with the endurance and all of that to even go forth and fulfill or even bring about the success within your, I didn't mess that up too bad. My bad, y'all. Shaking the table. You got to shake some shit up, and something's gonna be really revealed. Let me make sure that's a great segue. Let me go ahead and start this timer over and make sure I ain't mess up the camera too much, y'all. Okay, I don't think I messed it up too bad. But before I started this one over, I was getting ready to get to this because something at the top here is trying to be seen. Look, I'm telling you. Oh my God, the supermoon energy, the number 44. Telling you the 4s and 6s are heavy for y'all, or during this time, whatever, if this resonates, but that's what you attracted. I can't make it up. And as I was saying before I had to start this over, is, you know, because you have worked with that self-love coming out and like balancing and unionizing the masculine and feminine, both sides of you, whether you look at it as masculine and feminine, whether you look at it as light and dark or light and shadow, especially with that dark moon, or darkness, whatever the moon's called, long something. Anyway, because you are unionizing the polarities within, that's what's going to bring forth the success. But for this to originally come out in reverse in the original video, something's on hold or on, like I said, stand still until this chapter or cycle is really wrapped up and complete. Okay. All right. So, bottom of the deck for the Astro-Cards, we have the second house and your resources and values. And I'm telling you, something may be definitely changing within your 2nd and 10th houses for sure. And I forget all the signs that I called out in the original video. Aries is definitely coming to mind. Of course, Virgo, Libra, right? Somebody definitely maybe Virgo, Libra, Cusper. But who else was I getting? I feel like Scorpio with this transformation energy. The world can be anybody, so it can really be any sign. I even said whatever your sun sign is, that may be what's transiting through your 2nd and 10th houses, or, you know, outside of or besides any of the signs that I have called out, or any other signs that come through, you know, here. Okay. 2nd house is typically ruled by Taurus, and then we say Capricorn, so earth sign energy coming through strong. Yeah, and this is so much balance here, you know. Some of you may want to even really utilize your meditative practices to bring forth that balance, all right? And something is blossoming, because I'm even drawn to this, the flower on her crown. So didn't I say something about the heart and crown chakra, or third eye crown chakra, whatever? And these flowers here, somebody is grounded. It's your stability. It's increasing for real. Yeah, you may have taken a hit or a loss previously, or may have gone through a transition within your career, which of course led to the, you know, financial loss or decrease. Temporary is what I heard. It's all temporary, but it's on the up and up. Yeah. So dream and I keep hearing weave your web of design. Whatever it is you're dreaming about, of you tonight. So yeah, whether it's this relationship or what, because that's more romantic, you know, it's like it's happening, right? Something about being patient and testing your endurance and resilience with this here, and that's the whole point of it all, you know, to build your character. This relationship or whatever this dynamic is that I'm getting here, I'm feeling very much so romantic. Like, it ain't, and whatever. I'm feeling more so romantic, but it still just may be soulmate in general, and that may be friend, family, or otherwise, y'all. But I'm feeling heavy romantic, some type of relationship, and you can have a relationship with person, place, or thing. Okay, so whatever, but it's protected. That's basically what I'm getting to. Okay, and I told y'all about the change and the new beginning, especially out of this. Okay, so Uranus may be transiting somebody. How do I need to say this? Pisces is also 12th house, so you could include that in there. But Uranus may be transiting through any of the houses. Pisces may be transiting through any of the houses that I've already mentioned for y'all, okay? And then we finished up with this trine, support and inspiration. And that's, again, it's bringing me to the flower, like something is definitely blossoming, okay? It's growing. So within, so without, as above, so below. So don't forget that, all right? Bring whatever you were dreaming into being by grounding it with this earth energy that I'm feeling heavy into the 3D. Okay? All right, y'all. Let's move along. Let's go ahead. I'm going to move these to the side. And y'all see I left this on the side as it came out. So we're going to see what it is. All right. In just a few moments. All right. Let's dive on in. What we got out here first. All right. Take time to breathe out. Powerful, disseminating moon. Didn't I say something? And it was funny because I had, the second house here, and I was saying get into your yoga meditative practices. And that's exactly what you mean to do. It's just confirmation, okay? Breathe with this blue. This is bringing me air energy, throat chakra energy, which throat chakra is typically affected by Taurus, but yet and still with the communication of the throat from the throat chakra, that's air energy as well, right? It's Mercury energy. It could even be Gemini, speaking of air energy, or even Virgo. They both ruled by Mercury, okay? So emphasis on that. All right, and then we have, wow, I'm telling you, new moon here. The new start is coming. I love this card. I love this card. I can't make it up though. They told you change and new beginnings, right? Plain as day. Get ready. Stay ready so you ain't gotta get ready. That's enough said. And then we have show the world the real you. Full moon in Aqua. I love it. Aqua is also that healing energy, air energy as well. I heard clarity. That may be what you're receiving. Yeah. Or maybe you giving it, you know? I don't know. But yeah. All right, that's good. That was my right shoulder too, so hey, that's for somebody. Let's see the bottom of this deck. Yeah, new moon in Capricorn is going back to this 10th house energy. I'm telling you, you will have success. It says your hard work is paying off. Ain't nothing you done did in vain, baby. She worked hard for the money. Male or female, you getting what you owe. Emotions are running high because it's gonna be so exciting. Like you ain't gonna know what to do. I heard somebody ain't gonna see it coming. It's gonna blindside you. That might be the movie you watching or your favorite movie. And it's just, where do we see that super moon? The attraction. Oh my God, it's coming. It's happening, baby. It's happening. And it was a 44, which is mastery. It's gonna be so solid and stable. Yeah, that's why you had to go through this chapter to learn how to really ground yourself and be balanced in it. Yeah, so you don't flip out, so you don't fumble it. Look, the answers you need are coming. It's that Gemini energy, as I just got through talking, and another full moon, as I just got through talking about Gemini and Virgo with that Mercury energy. All right, speak to me. Speak to me, Lord. Tap in. Like I said, meditate. I'm hearing meditate and contemplate. I believe that's the new moon in Pisces, and it's in either one of these decks. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. And then we look, your dreams need a practical plan. Didn't I just get through saying, here go that Taurus energy, yeah, another full moon. But it's clarifying that, and I just got through saying, whatever you're dreaming, where'd that go? And under here with that Pisces energy, whatever you're dreaming, bring it down out of the ethers, ground it into the 3D, and they say, allow it, basically have a plan. All right? It's just confirmation, y'all. That's what these readings are. like for real. Stuff you really already know, especially if it resonates and if it's for you, right? Just letting you know, baby, listen, yes ma'am, yes sir, you are on the right track. If you did need confirmation or even guidance, I heard validation. Not that you need validation from anybody, because it's like you already know, just rely on your intuition. I'll be telling y'all, use your discernment. Don't second guess yourself. Have faith in yourself. Trust yourself. That will never lead nor guide you astray. I promise you that. All right? So let's get on into this deck. We have, look, reflect on your priorities. Last quarter in Aqua. Going back to the Aqua energy here. Okay? You should, and every time this card comes out, I tell y'all all the time, you should be your number one priority anyway. You know what I mean? Like, you are your greatest investment and you are your cash cow. So this is taking time prayerfully to, like I said when this came out, the healing energy, to really do the meditate and contemplate, honey. I'm telling you, that's what is doubly clarifying and tripling, honestly. Yeah. Okay, then we have, look, I wanna go deeper. What do you feel, baby? This is all about tapping into your emotions and, of course, that intuitive side. Yeah. What really do you want and desire? And then go after it, because it's here. I just heard have a new approach, especially emotionally. Yeah, because what was I saying about that karmic energy about past? Maybe you have been like overly emotional or like ready to pop off and sting, out of balance emotionally. And it's time to, with all them 4s and 6s, to be balanced, especially in your heart chakra. To know what you want and desire wholeheartedly, and to be able to go after it and ground it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, and look, for this to come out, I left it as such. I forgot to even say it. And when it flipped out on top of this over here. And you see it's in reverse. So some of y'all are resisting this. And that's what the blockage is. I'm telling you, don't do this. That's why they just gave me that about. And it's the same, it's scorpionic energy. So about your emotions, being emotionally imbalanced. Some of y'all were really out of balance emotionally, and you're needing to release that. That's part of what's blocking you from even coming into the new form of yourself and being balanced in that. Okay? And it's okay if you are a little bit overly sensitive. That's a protector. That's why I fell on top of that. That's your protective mechanism, right? Trust yourself and what you feeling and sensing. I don't care man. Don't let nobody think you try to portray you as being crazy. That's a gift. That is part of your protection. I'm telling you, they got you. So anything you see, the visions you see, what you're hearing, what you're feeling, especially hey, trust that. Okay, that's your guidance. That's your compass. Let's see what's at the bottom of this. Go for it. The new moon in Aries, and I'm telling you, this is that full energy. Once the cycle is complete, once you're done releasing what you need to release, then you need to go. I'll go if I have to go by myself. You may have to walk alone. That was my left shoulder. You may have to walk alone for a time. That's okay. You were never alone, really. Your spirit squad got you. Okay. You are protected. They surrounding you. But you may not have anybody necessarily in the physical to do it with. That's okay. Because you got to work on self when that's that self-love that was out here. That's the lesson. Okay. Can you look and take a breather? How many times I gotta tell you? Time to breathe out. Take time to breathe out. Take a breather. Relax. This Cancerian energy, water sign energy, heavy right here. That's what it is for most. It's like I was saying about being emotionally balanced. Okay? Not being overly emotional to where you can't make a sound mind decision or a balanced and stable decision. Okay? And not trying to move too quickly just because it's exciting and exhilarating, and just being grounded emotionally, y'all, for real. Work with your heart chakra. Okay? I thought I showed y'all this one. But yeah. And then we have, Ooh, if I can get it. Embrace the flow of life. Allow it to come. Look, here go that Gemini energy again. Allow it to come as it may, y'all. And just go with it. Okay? Mm-hmm. Alright. And then, look, know your worth. I'm hearing clear your soul, know that you are loved, the new moon in Taurus, and that's what it is. Like, it's going back to the prior. I told you you are your cash cow, right? And also with the Taurus energy, it's going back to the second house. You are your greatest asset with the resources and value. Yeah. Okay now. And that's what it's all about. Because when you love yourself enough to know and respect yourself enough to pour into yourself first, that's not being selfish. That's what has to happen if you're trying to succeed. That may be why that came out in reverse originally too. And the top was wanting to be seen on it. Love and be proud of yourself. Emphasis on that Taurus energy. What? Somebody definitely is heavy Taurus. Something. Might want to embody that energy or something. Because that is coming through strong. Okay, y'all. Let me see where we at. What time? Okay, let's wrap this on up. Finish with the tarot here. And first one out, we have two of Earth on its side, Two of Pentacles, and I'm gonna turn it upright. So y'all can see it a little bit better. But like I said from the beginning, I feel like there's a decision that's gonna need to be made, because look how she's weighing the options. And I love though that she's looking to future forward to the most bright or even lucrative is what I heard. She's not focused on the past. Like I said, don't go back to the past. That's going to be karmic. There's another golden opportunity just like this here that's going to come. And it very well may be with this being Pentacle, and we talking about resources and, earth energy, like tangible, physical. I heard physical evidence. So like there's going to be something that without a shadow of a doubt, I feel like you can't deny it. You know what I mean? That's why they that's why they're telling you to take time to breathe, meditate, and contemplate the choice or opportunity, so that can really see what is going to be for your greatest and highest good. What is the best opportunity and or decision for you? What's the best move? Which way do you want to go that's going to be for the greatest growth and ascension? Yeah. You're going to receive, some of you that may be the decision that you need to make. Because I was drawn back here to this Capricorn energy, again, more Earth energy, but talking about like it was like there's going to be a decision even in pay, which opportunity is going to bring you the greatest reward, because you definitely reaping your karma. You know what I mean? You getting what you put in. So hey, look, more Earth energy with this Virgo energy here, front and center, and I love it because this beautiful queen, she knows her worth. Didn't they say that with that Taurus energy in one of these decks? Know your worth. I feel like it was at the bottom of this one. But anyway, with all the Taurus energy coming up, it's like this is heavy Virgo for me, but it could be any of the Earth signs. We have Taurus and Capricorn out here strong, but it's saying like she's going to be resourceful. She's going to make, I feel like I said it even in the original video, some of you are going to make something out of nothing. And it's a rags to riches story is what I'm hearing again, from rags to riches. That's what I just keep hearing, from rags to riches. Yeah, you're going to be singing that like, hey, and her crown is glistening, honey. I'm telling you, them ideas and downloads, it's going to be, that's why they want you to really tap in. They want you to nurture yourself. They want you to heal yourself, because Virgo is the 6th house. That's where all the sixes are coming from as well, potentially, which is the house of healing. That is a house of wealth as well. That's the house of service, for the work you done put in, the dedication you done had, being resilient, you know what I'm saying? Being very much so emotionally tapped in and relying on your intuition to lead and guide you, connecting the spirit, understanding that you are protected. Everything you touches gold. No matter what you choose, it's going to be golden. Living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden. Hey, y'all, and I said somebody ain't going to see it coming. They ain't going to recognize it. They ain't going to recognize you. I got a new attitude. And look, another choice or decision to make with this Two of Air. Somebody really gonna be in limbo, feeling like in heavy contemplation is what I heard too. This Two of Air, because this is a little bit dark. It's funny. Look at these. The light and the dark. Didn't I tell y'all gonna be balancing it? Look at it. This, whatever this pentacle, this option is, because I'm even getting the Ace of Pentacles. Whatever this glow up is over here, it's bright. It's very much so more. I just heard abundant, but like. So I'm getting a lot right now. Sorry, y'all. I just took a minute trying to get everything that was given to me. What I'm hearing and feeling, just remember, all the glitters is not gold. So you're really going to have to make a wise decision, right? Like I said, what is of the highest and greatest good for any and all involved, especially yourself? What is of utmost is the main priority. But what I was getting to is compare and contrast. This Two of Air is a little bit dark, and y'all already know this is Libra energy for me, but it could be any air sign. We've seen Gemini come out strong, and even Aqua a couple times. So anyways, anybody. But it's just can be talking about the indecision, right? Not knowing, wanting, what was the other? Not knowing, wanting, or maybe even able to make a choice. You know what I'm saying? It's trying to basically stuck in the indecision, right? But it's like I feel it so heavy. Something is going to come up so strong, you cannot deny it. And it's you. It's like, it's the talent, the ability, the gift, the skill. It's in you. Somebody is not going to be able to deny you this opportunity, and or you are not going to be able to deny it, whatever it is, whatever this is for you. Because it very well may be a relationship. Okay. And I already told y'all, a relationship can be person, place, or thing. I don't know, but I'm feeling heavy, like maybe there is no comparison. You know what I'm saying? Especially between your past self and the new you. Miss, I got a new attitude. That's just because I'm feeling feminine energy most, but you can be male or female, okay? But something is healing, and like, or needs to, and I feel it may even just be your mindset or perspective of whatever this is. And didn't I say even your emotional, maybe the MIM balance, being out of balance, out of whack, emotionally unstable, even mentally in the past, right? Whatever the old version of you, whatever blocks that you have had that need to be released. Maybe that's what you're coming into, like I said, the realization, getting the epiphanies, and it may even come through during your dreams. They bring me back to that Piscean energy. So pay attention to that, y'all. But understand, no matter what, no matter your choice, that's the thing about it. You're going to be protected forever and always. The choice is really just the next journey, the next chapter you were wanting to embark upon. What are you eager and willing to be a fool in? You know what I'm saying? I heard fool in love. I hope so. And that's with anyone, anything, okay? Anyway, bottom of the day, you ready. 305. You ready. You done made some of you done already made the choice. You just waiting for the right topic to go. The go is here. It's Aries energy too, by the way. It's go now. It's go time now. It's time. Told you that 10 is a done dot, even with the world, that's completion. So like 21, it's a done deal. It's go time. And that's 21 is a 3. You know? It's time for the new. My pages are the 11s, and this is heavy earth energy. It's a new opportunity. I said, and this is even bringing me to the back to the Ace of Pentacles that I said out of this Two of Earth that I'm feeling. Like, Spirit gonna bring you a new opportunity. Yes, you're gonna be a novice in this thing, but that's okay. I feel like some of you didn't I say that growth and that maturity, and you may start off, like I said, a novice, as a new apprentice, but the maturity, the growth, the ability to, it may be something self-taught as well, but like, you're going to be moving leaps and bounds. You know what I'm saying? It's almost as if going back, like, you done did it before, but maybe you haven't done it quite like this, I don't know, something about that for some of you, right? Yeah, okay. And yes, this again, Libra, doubly clarifying the Libra energy, but now you have so much balance, I pray. Now you rested and rejuvenated, and you have taken the time, what I say, to breathe. I told you to breathe, I don't know how many times. Now you really understand the essence, and it's another form, the essence of the balance needed. That was my left wrist. So you prayerfully, you taking a break, okay? Oh, wow, what I say, and that's the truth. That's what it is. I got a new attitude. Clarity. I said that from the beginning. Somebody is definitely receiving that. Enlightenment, awareness, astuteness. And you're going to have, honey, because I'm seeing you're going to have folks lurking. Just know that you protected. It ain't nothing to be afraid of. But they will definitely be trying to figure you out, trying to see what's good. They see it, smell it on you. They feel it. It's in your aura. You can't help it. Listen. But Archangel Michael with this Ace of Air, Ace of Swords, will come through. Swoop, swoop, just call on. Metatron, whatever. Call on. Yeah. It's here. You know what I'm hearing. I've got a seed in the ground, and I'm knowing that it's growing. And look, that is it. That is the message. I hope you receive it. I told you with the Ace of Air, that's the truth. This is my season of grace, of favor. Leo energy. It's a new regeneration, boo. Renewal. All things good. All things are working for your good. I'm hearing that. Mind you, it's another 10 potentially. Done, died, and a 1. Oh my gosh. Yes. Come through then. Yeah, you worked on that self-love energy. And now you understand your worth. You have the confidence with that Leo energy. You shine and you ready. I told you it's gonna be glowing. That's golden life, if I must say so myself. Alright. So let's go ahead and finish this up with the message to grow on and go forth with. Okay? Wisdom of the Oracle. Oh my God. And you just breathe. 1 into the 2, 2 into the 3, 3 into the 4. It's another 2, y'all. 2, 2, 2. Somebody might start seeing, which is ultimately a 6. I'm telling y'all, the 4s and 6s are heavy. What you gonna do? She is at so much peace. Lotus flower bomb, firefly. When I'm low, you take me high. Look at her crown chakra sleeking. I know y'all probably can't really see it, but hey, it's radiating. She's receiving them downloads, that enlightenment, that clarity. I'm gonna get to the reading of this in just a moment. Let's get through the bottom of the deck first, okay? Look, if you want this cycle to end, this chapter to end, that's my left shoulder. It's time to release. Look, get on somewhere. You gonna have to shoe fly don't bother me. Tell them to get on. You're going to have to release them blockages. Otherwise, you're going to keep going around in that karmic cycle, because this is 37, potentially a 10, potentially being done. But is it really, though? Because this heart in the center of this timepiece it around the outside of it, it has yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. So that's where that, look, indecision, not wanting to, not trying to see it, don't want to make a choice. That's where that's coming from. And then in the center, it has, at the top, it has love, and then me. So it's like it always reminds me of the Valentine heart. Do you love me or love me not? Or I like see somebody picking the leaves off the flower doing it, right? I'm telling you, I told you anyway from the beginning, I felt like it strongly has to do with the relationship, but it still can be anything, anyone, any place, right? But whoever, whatever it is, it's like if you don't want to repeat, especially negative karma, you're going to have to release. Right? You're going to have to go deep. You're going to have to face yourself. You're going to have to meditate and contemplate. Hey, all that. Okay, look. And then they said, how many times do they need to tell you? Go for it. Right? Go the distance. 47. Ew, that's powerful. You got 37 and 47. So essentially, potentially 10 and 11. But this is like, after that's complete, didn't I say after the world energy is done, that chapter ended, it's time for the full fire Aries energy, time to go to the new, and then you got it twice essentially here. And then, oh, mind you, remember I had the page of Earth here? That's exactly what it's bringing me back to. So again, a new opportunity, a new cycle, new journey, new path, new voyage, whatever the case, whatever you want to call it. And then this is my Libra, my justice energy, yet another 11 with the 38. To be fair, this is the balancing of the scales, okay? It's also that truth. I hear truth seer, truth teller. Hey, stand in your truth, honey. And what are you gonna weigh? On one end, there's a fortune cookie. What is this on the other side? I don't ever know what this is. I can't tell what that is on this side. But it's a fortune cookie on this side, and I feel like that fortune cookie. I feel like that's the fortune cookie that says nope on the It's one. It's on the tray, and I feel like it has the divine hand. Like basically, something is not. That's not the one you want. And it's funny because this is the past for me. It is a little bit darker. I know you really probably can't tell on camera, but it is a little bit darker on this side than it is on this side. Going back to this Two of Earth, and like I said, you don't want to go back to the past. And even with this Two of Air, she too focused on the past. That's what I meant to tell y'all too. And this even, oh wow, that's powerful, Spirit. Thank you. This again, I told y'all I was Libra energy. This is darker than this right here. And she's so focused on this, the darkness of the past, maybe being hurt, heartbroken, lied on, talked about, whatever, what have you. Whatever negative low vibrational mindset that she was in. And this is glowing and golden and like so loving and just healing. And it's like, but baby, you got your wish and your opportunity right there. Right there. You know what I'm saying? That's the success. That's where you need to focus on and go towards. Again, the future, face forward. Eyes forward, miss. Where it's coming from. Basically, stop looking in the rear view. That's behind you. Okay? Look, I said, that's your treasure, your abundance, your gift. Man, I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Your independence with this mind energy is before you. Like, it's right there. It's right there. Anyways, let's move on. I don't want this to cut out on this. Let me see where we at with time. Speaking of, before I get to reading these, or this, I should say. Okay, let's get to it in the guidebook. The number 29. I turned to 20, imagine. And then I turned to time for a nap. Alright. Read pages 109 through 111, okay? And pay particular attention. I don't know why they tell me. I know this didn't come out in reverse. Generally, when this deck comes out in reverse, I say pay particular attention to the protection message. But because we have protection out here, and I just told you I was just shooing away a monitoring spirit, y'all really want to focus on that, okay? All of it may, of course, be important, but especially that, okay? All right, so here we go. Essential meanings: patience, waiting. Didn't I say something about that in the resilience as far as patience? Anyways, and it's going even back to this 3 of fire, because that's generally what I get out of that as well, okay? And I mean, essentially you wait for your ships to come in anyway, right? So patience, waiting, going slowly, wellness, look, meditation, and trust. Can't make it up. Oh my gosh. So the Oracle's message: patience in all things is called for right now. What do you need to do when you're in a rush? Slow down, of course. Slow down. Anyway, meditate and trust. Breathe and repeat. Humans cannot exist without drawing breath. Now is the time to allow the life-giving element of air to replenish your body, your being, and your very essence. That's where that air energy was coming through strong from the beginning. Got to take time to breathe out, okay? Stop to smell the roses. Breathe in the sunlight and release the darkness, and miracles will appear. That's why they had me split the deck at that sun energy for real, okay? All right. Relationship message: don't be in too much of a hurry right now. The heart needs time to open. Said that's where that 4s was coming from. Work with your heart chakra and balancing and grounding yourself in your emotions. Going deeper. Checking yourself. You know what I'm saying? Releasing what no longer serves you and what you don't need. The imbalance, being out of balance, yeah? Okay. Take a breath and let nature take its course. Release constriction and anxiety, for there is no need for tension. Savor the moment, and the waiting won't prove difficult. Your heart knows what the ego often resists learning. I told you, that's that karmic energy. Patience pays off in deep and meaningful ways. Tell you, patience is key, honey. That's what they're saying. All right, and the prosperity message with all this pentacle earth energy out here. It says, you have worked long and hard. Your hard work is paying off, speaking of that earth energy. Yes. Your dreams are coming to fruition. And that's where we saw that attraction, supermoon. And you want to hurry things along. You are the slow one moving languidly, yet still progressing right now, in a rhythm dictated by your authentic nature, the essence of your dream. That's where the Piscean energy is coming from. I told you pay attention to your dreams, okay? And the will of the universe. Slow and steady wins the race. You will indeed win if you relax. Stay the course, trust your intuition, and breathe. Everything I've been telling y'all. All that you're going through, no matter how difficult and how tumultuous or how hard it seems, is to build your resilience, strengthen your character, help you with your endurance, and so you can learn how to be patient for those of you who are refusing. It's not funny, but hey. Alright, remember, pay attention to this part, the protection message, okay? Inertia, laziness, and apathy are signs not of slowing down, but of decay and lifelessness. That's what needs to be released, y'all. Wake up and do something to shake this off. Go outside for some air. A walk in nature will remind you that all of life is ensouled. They have that italicized and magical. Get some exercise. Move out of your head and into your body, and breathe in deeply. Each breath is precious. That's facts. That's facts. And that will help you get out of that indecision right here. Whether you choosing to be there willingly or not. Okay? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So that's what I got, y'all. I'm going to leave it there. I pray that it resonates. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimony down below. You never know how this may help someone grow, especially in including yourselves. And I pray that's what you're here for. And whether or not someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so very much for doing so. I truly appreciate it. If you would like to join me for any other type of videos and more such as these, please check the playlist on the channel. I hope and pray you find what you're looking for, and I hope and pray to see you there. If not, please take care. I love you and thank you anyway. Until the next one, be easy with yourself. Be gentle. It can be kind of rough going through a major transition and transformation, y'all. So, handle yourself with care. That's where that self-love and nurturing, mothering energy is coming from. Okay? Anyway, don't forget your love and light. It truly makes everything all right. Peace.